Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Jemmy's Road to Spirituality. I am Jemmy. I hope you're doing all very well. You stay safe, you take care of yourself, love one another. I'm going to use the Smith Waite Rider Tarot deck, the Centennial Edition. Oops. I'm going to go shuffling a little bit here. A lot of cards are falling. I call upon the divine upon this reading, upon this spread. Let's see the divine feminine, divine masculine current energies. The death in reverse is falling. Scorpio. Okay, I have the Fool card here. This is a card or ending and new beginnings as well. The card of Aries, and I have the Sun for the current energies of divine masculine, divine feminine. This is the card of Leo. This is enlightenment, clarity, happiness, joy, fulfillment into the situation. The Fool is almost ready to jump from the cliff. The Fool card is a card of 0, so something is beginning right now with clarity in this situation, the current situation. I'm going to shuffle more thoroughly. I have a 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning in the family. This is a legacy. This is a legacy of a family, maybe a marriage, a relationship that is very abundant and very prosperous and grounded. But something needs to actually start, maybe with a bang into the situation. I have a 7 of Pentacles and a 10 of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 17, it's an 8 of Pentacles right here. 8 of Pentacles is mastering your craft, learning. Somebody's studying the situation, is wanting to put hard work into the situation. I have a 2 of Wands and a 10 of Pentacles right here. 10 of Wands is not exactly really taking the path right now. Somebody's actually looking at the options and the possibilities of a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Queen of Cups with the 2 of Wands I have here. Queen of Cups is a very nurturing, motherly, lovingly queen. Very stable in her emotions. This is water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And the 2 of Wands, it's fire element. This Queen of Cups can be really fixated on her emotions, maybe too much. But she knows what she's feeling. She knows what she wants. She knows the path that she's supposed to take, but she's not taking it yet. Something finished here with the 2 of Wands because this person holds the world into their left hand, which means completion of a cycle, some understanding of the situation with a finishing and a starting of a new beginning with the Fool and the Sun here. Clarity upon the situation. I have the Hangman with the Queen of Cups. The Hangman, it's saying into a difficult position, but this position of this Queen of Cups brings clarity, illumination, seeing things in a different perspective. This is a clarity and illumination from the divine, because as you can see, this person has their head while they're hanging upside down, with the light of the divine actually giving the clarity. I have the Judgment card with the Hangman here. So there is a judgment. The angel of the Lord is ringing the trumpet. The dead are just coming alive from the dead, from the ground. A judgment call of a hanging situation. Probably this situation hang for a while into this position. This Queen of Cups that was showing here. The divine is speaking about this situation with clarity and judgment, even if it's difficult and it's upside down, the situation right now. I have the judgment with the 5 of Pentacles right here. The 5 of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, not having enough. Probably the Queen of Cups, the divine feminine here, was left out in the cold into this situation, and she was hanging upside down, having the clarity necessary for her to move on, to heal, probably release something, not having enough into her life, probably in her emotions. Okay, let's shuffle a little bit and see what we have in this spread. This divine feminine, she's divinely guided into the situation with the sun. The sun actually is the masculine energy for her, and everything is falling for me. Oh my God. Upside down, but I'm not going to take it. I can see the star card here. Healing is needing to take place. Time for this healing to actually be done into the situation, but everything is going to go as the divine has planned into the situation. I have the 7 of Swords, but it fell into the reverse. The 7 of Swords, it's air energy. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is somebody that was stealing or tricking the situation, somebody involved into this situation with the 7 of Swords. Probably somebody was stealing from themselves or letting other people get involved and steal their peace of mind, the clarity. I can see the 5 of Swords here into his arms, which is really, really dangerous because all these swords are cutting him. And he's actually suffering because he's having a mental struggle, a difficulty to actually understand, have the clarity because of other people's thoughts, ideas, misconceptions, understanding the situation, people involved into this situation, probably in the past. And I have a Knight of Wands that it's very, very quick to jump actually into action. This is a very quick knight, is not very, very stable. He wants what he wants in the moment and he probably jumps for it. And that's the problem in this situation of the divine masculine and the feminine into this spread. King of Cups right here. So the King of Cups, it's actually the suit, the match of the Queen of Cups, water energy. The same suit actually coming here. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This king, it's very emotionally stable, very loving, or he understood that he probably stole from the situation with the Sun and the 7 of Swords actually comes like this. He's actually seeing now that he actually gave himself away, or his thoughts were not actually proper into this situation with the Sun. This is the masculine energy, the revelation of the truth about the situation, what he allowed himself to be in and other people involved into the situation. Okay, and I have the 2 of Wands here. This King of Cups is not really decided yet what's the path, but he knows that he needs to end this 7 of Swords here. He knows that he needs to stop lying to himself, steal from himself, allow other people to steal from him. The 2 of Wands can be a little bit tricky. It's like being caught in between two worlds of the past and of the present, being in two minds, being very unstable in his decisions, in his endeavors, in his what he wants, what he desires with passion. He wants this new beginning with the 8 of Wands because clearly he holds one of the wands with the two of wands. And then the world, he needs to finish something in order for him to be able to start something new. And I have the three of pentacles here, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is earth energy. This is working together in this divine union, divine partnership with the divine feminine, because we are talking about a masculine energy being confirmed here with the King of Cups and the Sun. But now he understands, he has a clarity from the divine with the Sun card and the Fool. These two are two very spiritual cards. This is a card of Aries as well for me. This is a card of being single, singular energy. He has become a fool, or he was a fool in the situation. But now he knows that he needs to start working with the divine and with other people, or just take out other people from the situation that are not required here. And I have a Seven of Wands, which is fire element energy. This is Aries, Leo, Sag. The Sun is Leo. Seven of Wands talks about working very hard for what this person have acquired during this process, during this downfall of the situation, the thievery and the theft and the lying deceit. I have the Devil in the reverse here, Capricorn energy. The Devil actually keeps these two people, which is the card of Lovers. These are the divine masculine, divine feminine, into a situation that needs to be actually freed. They're actually chained to one another and they're enslaved. But the Devil now is in the reverse. Now this King of Cups knows that the energy that he actually allowed with the Seven of Swords into this situation was trapping him, lying to him, stealing from him, stealing in the situation, allowing other people to steal from the situation that it was given to him. And now with the Devil in the reverse, he understands that things can be actually solved if he cuts the chains of all the addictions, all the lies, deceit in the situation. And I have the Three of Cups. This is a card of reuniting, reconciling, celebrating, but this is a card of third-party situation. Cups are usually feelings, emotions. He was putting this situation with the divine feminine into a third-party situation, allowing other people to actually steal from them and from the partnership, from the union that was given to him. And the Devil right now here, it's defeated. These people are not actually, this King of Cups is not actually chained anymore to the Devil. He understands that if he cuts the chains of addiction and other people involvement, third party situation, he actually can solve the situation. Let's see the present now, because I can see this as past energy. I have the King of Wands and the Seven of Cups here. The King of Cups is a card of Leo as well, but can be Aries and Sagittarius. And the Seven of Cups, it's water. Water is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This King of Wands is actually looking towards this Seven of Cups here, knowing that he actually took different offers or wrong offers with the cups here. This can be love, passion, having too much, allowing too much in their situation, in their life at the time. But this is the kings are, action takers. This king is very passionate and he's a go-getter. He's passionate, he's creative, he's very fiery. But he can be as well very superficial, outwardly, you know, he sees only what he sees he gets or he understands. He can be vain, superficial, as I said. I have a 7 of Cups with 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is a card of water element as well. This is a card of happiness, fulfillment, family, joy, having everything that he desires and what he wishes for in the situation. And then together there is a 17 cups, which is an 8 of cups. He did this, and probably the divine feminine walked away from the situation. She was forced into walking away from this situation. Six of Wands with the 10 of Cups. This person wants this happiness, joy, family, fulfillment in their emotions, because probably they were betrayed with the 3 of Cups that we saw there. That is a third party situation. A third party came into this divinely guided union and actually took away the joy, lied to them, stole from them, betrayed them, got them into devil energies, had them cut, you know, working with this divine feminine and the divine into the situation, but they want the victory into the situation. They want the accolades. They want the recognition in this. With the fire energy, with the 6 of Wands, this person wants right now to actually have the victory and the heart's fulfillment, joy, happiness. I have the Justice card with the 10 of Cups, and this will be just. This is the Justice with the scale and the sword over there. This is what the justice of the divine is supposed to be into this situation right now for this divine masculine, divine feminine. 9 of Wands here and the Justice. Somebody was a wounded warrior here. I think both parties are, the divine masculine and divine feminine as well. They both got wounded, and not only in this life, in the past life as well, as I feel and I understand in this situation. This person got themselves and the partner, the divine feminine, really wounded. There still can be wounding and hurt, pain into the situation. One more shuffle. I have again the King of Wands and Justice. This King of Wands, which is this King of Cups, they're gonna get justice into the situation, because now they have clarity with the Fool, the Sun here, and the Devil in the reverse. Okay. I have Justice here at the bottom of the deck. Let's see the present situation of this divine partnership. My cards are really bending backwards. I don't know why, but there is something about this. Somebody needs to step backwards, probably, bend themselves in reverse, upside down probably. They need to put themselves in an awkward position, situation, in the present moment, in this situation. It's probably not going to be easy for them, because there is a lot of wounding, and probably still the, you know, the remains of the addiction, codependency, all the bullshit that was in this situation is still present, is still healing and probably releasing of the past baggage. This is somebody that took with them probably in this situation a lot of cutting, wounding, baggage, past, you know, people that actually hurt them, stole from them, lied to them, betrayed them, stabbed them in the back. But in this way, he's trying to escape with something. This divine masculine is trying to run away with this 5 of Swords, which is not easy for them, because they are mentally conflicted with the air element here. Let's see 6 cards for the present moment, please. And the King of Wands wants to jump again. I think this person, his moon or his Ascendant or sun can be water, but then moon fire, or in reverse. I think they are, because the King of Wands show themselves quite a bit right here in my spread. Show me, please, the present situation for the divine masculine, divine feminine current situation. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy. This is a card of independency, being independent, having enough for yourself, working hard for what you have, being single as well, very stable and grounded energy, very productive energy. The Fool that is actually jumping, I have the Six of Pentacles here, which is being, giving proper give and take, receiving and giving the same amount that the work that they put, the time, the effort, the essence, everything that they work for. And together the 9 and the 6 are 15, which is a 6. This, now they understand, the divine masculine understands in this situation that they need to give the same amount of work, time, effort, put the same effort that the divine feminine or the other part or even the divine has put into their situation with the sun. That's the clarity. And I have a Page of Cups here, which is water element that is coming out. They want to give an offer of love, but probably they were stingy with it. That's why probably they stole from themselves. They were stingy with this offer of love, with the love giving into the situation. Let's see a bit more. I have an 8 of Swords underneath the 7. Okay, 8 of Swords is being mentally, trapping yourself, because this person can actually free themselves quite easily. They will need to cut themselves a little bit out of this mental prison or spiritual prison. They got themselves into a messy situation. 7 and 8 is 15, which is the 6 of Swords. But this actually very cutting situation, very bad situation, is going to get them into a 6 of Swords, which is mental breakthrough, clarity of their thought with the air element here. This is not an easy energy for them. Now they have some sort of moving forward in their thoughts, not knowing what is going to happen, waiting to see some sort of results. And I see again the 3 of Cups. There is still a third-party situation for all the involved, other people involved in this situation. Too many cards. Let's see what else. Please show me, Spirit, what is going to happen here? What is happening in the present situation? Quite a bit of Pentacles we have here. This situation is going to ground itself and stabilize into a situation that probably these both people, and especially the divine masculine here, is not expecting. I have the Judgment card here. The Judgment is present into the situation for this King of Cups. And we see again the 2 of Wands. This is still the undecisiveness, and I see the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles here. So this person is stuck because they need to take their own self-will, strength from within, their ability to actually work within themselves with the masculine and the feminine here, with the 2 sphinxes, with the yin and the yang, and their free will and their own will into the situation to actually come with a passion, with a stable and passion, probably grounded, more grounded pentacle. This is an offer of the divine and a pathway that is shown from the divine for this situation, for this divine masculine, divine feminine. They both know probably that they need to be doing this. And then I see here the Hierophant, which is the card of Aries, Taurus for me, and all the signs are involved into this. This is a high priest that is actually in the three-dimensional world here, manifesting, needing to manifest. And I see the Ace of Swords here, which is the truth coming out in the situation, in their current situation for this divine masculine, divine feminine. And I see Five of Wands, which is having conflict and fighting with other people messing up their relationship with the divine feminine, probably in the past and in the current situation. And as I said, judgment is here. This King of Cups, this a person that actually got himself involved in too many emotions with too many people. He gave himself too much, thinking that he can actually handle. The judgment said, you're dead. And I need to come actually intervene into this situation for you to actually be alive, not be dead in the situation. This person feels judged right now. Some cards turned. And I have a 10 of Pentacles. This is a card of legacy, family, being blessed in a relationship, probably family, with the 3 of Pentacles, which is a 13, which is a 4 Pentacles here. Somebody is keeping what he's having for themselves, probably being too greedy in a situation in the past, the divine feminine towards the divine feminine in the situation. Now they realize that if they want to build, they will not gonna have to keep all these pentacles, all the work that has been put into the situation with from the divine and the divine feminine, because the divine feminine was working with the divine in the past, and she's working with the divine in the present. But this person was stuck into his greedy ways, into thinking and feeling that he never has enough to give. I don't have enough for myself. And I have here 9 and 6, 15 plus 3, 18, which is a 9 of Pentacles. Now he needs to just stay on his own 2 feet with the earth element here and be independent in his own way, drinking from his own cup, drinking from his own fountain, eating from his own fruits of hard work that he needs to put into the situation. If not, he stands under judgment. And this is not an easy card. This is not an easy energy in the present moment for this divine masculine, and not even for the divine feminine into this situation, because she had to lose a lot into the situation. And I put the cards in the reverse. But this 10 of Pentacles as well, for me, it's other people's involvement into this relationship. As I said, it's a confirmation for me in this reading that he let other people that sustain that they're true family of this divine masculine, that were actually putting this situation and putting him at risk, taking him, cutting him and not letting him, stealing from him, cutting him short from working together with this divine feminine and the divine. And I have the Queen of Swords here, which is a very cutting queen. She's very intellectual, mentally focused. She doesn't accept and allow any type of bullshit, lies, deceit. Now she sees things clearly. She sees the situation for what the situation was and is in the present moment. I have the glare. Actually, she's glaring at this situation. Probably she sees all this glare into her, risen sword. She comes with the truth. She says, if you don't come with the truth, you can walk away. Go, because this is not a place for you. I'm going to cut your throat with this double-edged sword. And actually, this sword can come out of her mouth because she's very, very well-spoken. She knows how to express and speak the truth. You're not going to tell her a bullshit and then she will say, yeah, I'm going to eat this bullshit. No, I'm going to cut the hell out of you. I'm going to cut you from up to down to bottom and in reverse. You're not going to fuck with me. This is not what you think it is. And the Ace of Swords. Even if you're not deciding, if you're stuck in your head, if you don't know what to do, if you're confused, I don't give a fuck. You come with the truth. If not, you're going to walk away and you never come back. Let's see for the Devil in the reverse right now. What is going on here? One card for the Devil in the reverse. This person is really, really trapped into their thoughts, into their head. They don't know what to do, and they know they are under judgment. They know that they need to put their best and everything that they have into the situation, because if not, this situation is not going to be allowed anymore by the divine. The divine says, you don't want this. You're not going to make this fair and square in the situation. This is not going to happen. And I have a King of Pentacles in the reverse. The King of Pentacles is actually a boss, quite rich person. This person has materially, financially enough. He's probably a giver, hardworking, very hardworking person, masculine energy. But he's in the reverse. He threw the pearls to the swines, to the pigs. He invested into the wrong people, and now he feels that he still doesn't have enough. Because he threw away probably this relationship, this divine partnership, trampling on it, thinking, oh, this is not good enough for me. And that's why, because of the Devil, and the Devil that right now is defeated, he see, clarity about it, and he see that he actually can walk away from this situation that he put himself into with the Devil in the reverse. He still feels that he doesn't have enough to give in the situation. He thinks that the situation is not gonna give, and probably he's not very able and willing to actually put enough into the situation. Okay, let's see a little bit what is going to happen into a future energy. I have Justice again with the Page of Wands. Justice is the card of Libra. Actually, air signs are very, very particular here. The air element is very important into this, and fire as well, because the Page of Wands is somebody that wants to come forward with some type of passion and creating something new. Probably he normally gets what he wants, but he's probably too focused on what he wants. And what he wants is probably not enough to actually have this justice or give this justice into this divine partnership situation. He's thinking about it. He's contemplating the situation, because this person is probably very fiery, very passionate. With the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Wands here, he's juggling this divine partnership and other things. He sees things quite split in between. He probably doesn't see a way through here because this loop of the eternal sign here, it's closed somehow. He's actually stuck into a pattern, into a way of thinking, into a way of doing things. The things that he did before, he understands that if he wants to bring this situation together, he will need to break this past behavior, this past misunderstanding, investing and involving himself with other parties that didn't have anything to do with this. And now he's contemplating making a plan with a Page of Wands of how to move forward into the situation. I have the Nine of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. He's juggling. And with the Nine of Cups, he's actually probably drinking. He has a drinking problem right now. He drinks too much. He doesn't know how to cope with the situation. And the Two of Pentacles, he still sees himself separated in this situation. He was cut off from the situation. He cut himself off, and he cut actually the divine feminine and the divine for him to have enough emotionally. This is a card of wish fulfillment. Quite feeling that he has enough love to give. Probably he has enough love to give, but he still doesn't know how to come back to the situation. Let's see for the future. I have the Star and the Page of Wands again. The Star is the card of Libra. And actually we are in Libra times. Quite very important and strong vibration energy here with Aquarius, because Aquarius is a card of activation of healing. This person knows that he is wounded in the situation. He's wounded probably from the past, from probably childhood wounds and baggage, whatever he allowed, and he didn't want it to work upon since probably childhood. Now he knows that he needs to come naked in front of the Spirit of God. He needs to come as he is. He needs to actually see the fault and the judgments of his own and other people into this divinely guided union with the divine feminine. But still he's planning, and he's probably watching, not knowing what to do, but he knows that he needs to release some things from the past, some things that he actually got himself involved in. And I have a Five of Wands here with the Page of Wands. The Five of Wands here being in conflict, actually fighting with other people. He's fighting with people right now. And Page of Wands is Six of Wands, wanting to have victory in the present for the future. Oops. Six of Wands showed up here. This is a confirmation of what I am seeing in the spread. He wants the recognition, the victory. He wants that happiness, wish fulfillment. He wants to stay on top. Actually, he's a person quite can be very prideful in what he contains and he has and probably worked for. And other people, probably a lot of people know him and recognize him in his work, in his job, in his life, and knows their family. Probably this is a well-known family or in the town or the place that he lives in. I have a Knight of Swords with the Five of Wands. This is fire and air. It's quite dangerous and mixture of elements here, because fire and air, they don't really go very well. It's not easy, but somebody is coming with a message of truth wants to come really, really quickly with a message of truth about the situation that they have created for themselves, and other people's involvement got them into this situation. because there is clearly a separation here, but there is still victory, and there is a want of victory. Probably they're really working very hard right now. They really try to invest, but they still don't feel very grounded and very able right now to actually manifest this situation. And with the 10 of Wands here, and I said before, it's a 9 of Wands in this spread right now, in this present situation. But the King of Wands, at least one pentacle was lost. So some relationship or some investment that they've been working, or they're working in the present situation, has been took away from this 9 of this 10 of Pentacles, this family situation, legacy situation, the situation that they actually felt that they are really stable in, the situation that they put up with the 9 of Pentacles actually is twice, because one is took from here with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, is 9 here and 9 here. And then there's still 6 of Pentacles here that sits, and 9 and 6 as well goes to 6. So there is needed a balanced and a proper, fair, correct give and take in the situation. They cannot actually go forward with stealing from trying to steal from the divine, and try to steal from this divine feminine in the situation. And I don't see the divine feminine anywhere until now here. Maybe I'm going to see the divine feminine present in the future of this spread. I have a 9 of Wands with a 6 of Wands here, a wounded warrior, somebody that got themselves into a shitty situation while fighting with people, getting themselves involved, probably with crooks, with thieves, with people deceiving people, that they declared passionately that they really want the best for them in the situation, but these people actually wounded them, because 9 and 5, it's 14, which is a 5. They still got themselves into a very hot mess. And there probably are, and there still probably for a while they will be in this hot mess that they produce for themselves. It's very sad, I will have to say, but it's very clear to me. And I have a 9 of Swords now with the 5 of Wands. They're fighting with other people, and they're mentally conflicted. They have sleepless nights. They have their thoughts are all over the place. They probably the way of thinking of this person, of this divine masculine, is very conflicted and negative. They believe lies. Probably they tell themselves lies. They sabotage themselves, and they are in conflict. Other people don't let them out of the hook because of the fucking devil here. The devil got them in a very hot mess. This divine masculine, it's in a hot mess. They're very confused. They're very conflicted. They don't know what to think right now, probably. And they're going to be confused for a while if they're not going to drop the burden of this situation. And look, somebody actually, with a magician is the card of Gemini or Virgo, but this is a card of somebody that knew how to put them into this situation. Somebody purposely planned behind their backs to actually put a lot of people against them, people that actually declare that they're friends, colleagues, it doesn't matter in the relationship. And I'm talking about this divinely guided union of the divine masculine and divine feminine. They were put actually somebody planned behind their back, or is planning for the future to actually put this to make harm this divine masculine, because somebody here knows something or has the ability and the clarity. Probably it's somebody that is manifesting, underneath, behind, somebody that actually pretends that is not a magician, or doesn't know the occult, or doesn't know the arts of spirituality, that is actually against this divine masculine, and he's trying to is continuously trying to manifest this conflict and this destruction of this divine masculine is what I'm seeing here. Very mean and bad people, huh? But we have the Chariot here. Somebody is going to move forward, probably is going to cut this disaster, this conflict, these fights, fighting with other people. And these people really fight with sticks. I mean, you don't know who and why. They're, different people coming against in different probably occasions, situations, like 5 of them. And one is there probably looking at the situation and, I'm seeing this red person here right in the middle. And he's actually with his hat on and he's fighting with other 2. But behind him are other that are attacking others. And the one coming from the back that actually probably is planning everything. So somebody is really planning on putting other people against this divine masculine. But this divine masculine, because of this conflict, is going to be forced to be moving forward with the Chariot card. This is a very spiritual card. And actually, this is a card that comes with inner work done, going through a lot of pain and suffering. This is not actually an easy card to an easy movement with a Chariot. This person needs to actually connect his divine masculine and divine feminine together with his own free will and, strength and ability to understand the truth from within in order for him to move forward. And this energy with the Cancer energy, with the Chariot, is not an easy energy. And I have an 8 of Wands with a 5 of Wands here. 8 of Wands is a card of travel, quick movements, messages as well, media. Somebody probably wants to send a message about a situation that is actually constantly happening, is produced in their life right now with this situation that they actually allow themselves to be in with other people, involvement of other people that they don't know what they're talking about. And 8 and 5, it's 13, which is the 4 of Wands. Actually, this situation is going to push them forwards to actually want them, the divine masculine is going to want soon with this conflict and this recognition of the situation to be moving forward and rebuilding their life and doing what is right for them, what they wish to actually rebuild, reunite, probably celebration. It's in the near future. And I see the Chariot now coming in the reverse. Somebody is not moving right now because they don't have the strength or probably the clarity to be moving forward right now. And after the cards that I've seen before, probably somebody doesn't want them to move forward in a situation. Somebody wants them to be stuck in the same cycle, in the same loop, in the situation. And I have a Knight of Wands and Justice here. Somebody wants to come really quickly with a message of passion. They want to actually be just in the situation, but they're not going to still move forward yet. They don't have right now the clarity and the ability to move forward. They're probably single, this person, and they almost jumping from, from whatever happened in the past. But right now, they're not going to make any movement in the situation, in the future position here. Okay, let's see a little bit more about the future. And I have the Hangman in the reverse here. Hangman, this person was really stuck in the loop, and they have the clarity with the Hangman, but now they're not in the Hangman anymore. They are in reverse. Because they understood, they had the clarity in the situation with the Sun card and the 6 of Pentacles, but they don't need to stay stuck in the Hangman because now they understand they're not still moving forward in the situation. And I saw the 2 of Pentacles there. So they're still juggling situations, work, probably children. If we're talking about the 10 of Pentacles, they probably have children with somebody here, and they've been working with somebody here with the 3 of Pentacles as well. Somebody that actually helped them to get out of the devil, and this can only be the divine feminine and the divine here. And I see the Queen of Swords that wanted to jump. This is a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius. Underneath the 7 of Swords and 8 of Swords, I have the Queen of Swords. She's a very softy within. This person is a divorcee. She can be jaded. She still probably needs to do some healing, but she always needs the facts. She always needs the truth in the situation. And she was looking for the truth from what she has been seeing here, probably in her own situation. And is the only card right now that I have for this divine feminine, for the feminine energy. 7, 8, and Queen of Swords here. This is 7 and 8. It's 15. And then I have 16 swords with the Queen of Swords here, which is a 7 of Swords. Yes, this Queen of Swords was lied to, betrayed, stolen from. Somebody wanted to stab her in the back, steal from her, steal what was hers, which is the divine masculine, and the clarity the clarity and the truth of this divinely guided union with the divine masculine that is present right now in this plane with her. And what do you see? I have the King of Swords right behind her. And she's actually looking exactly straight at him. This person right now, he needs to stay in the clarity of their thoughts, knowing what is the truth, coming with the truth, being truthful and honest and fair. The King of Swords actually stays underneath the King of Cups and the Judgment. This King of Swords is very loving as well. He knows what he feels. He knows what he did. He knows that he didn't have the balls probably to be this, because he was a softie with the King of Cups. Actually, this is a King of Cups. He was a softie. He thought that he knows love. He thought that everybody's going to love him and the way that he loved, because he probably gave a lot of emotion into the situation, but he probably didn't do the work, or he didn't have the courage. He cut probably at the point his feelings for this divine feminine. But the judgment was that he lied himself and he lied her about his feelings. Probably he was hiding his feelings. He thought that the situation that the third-party situation and the situationships that he put himself into are the true love for him. But the Judgment card says no. Now you have to be actually cutthroat, because the feelings are not everything. Even if we have to go after our own heart, we still have to go after our own truth with the King of Swords. And the feelings are not everything. The feelings are there when we don't need them, and then when we need them, we cannot find them. And this person, in the same way, was too emotional above other situations, putting in other situations with other people, but was not mature enough and smart enough to actually communicate the truth and be exactly balanced between his heart and his mind. He probably chose in the beginning the heart, thinking that he knows what he's feeling, and the other people feel the same, but the other people didn't feel the same as him, and he cut his own judgments. Because judgment, the King of Swords is a judgmental, a king that knows how to judge things clearly, fairly, truthfully. But he didn't know how to do that. That's why judgment had to show him that whatever he chose in his feelings were not truth, because he actually cut the truth that he knew in the situation. And that's what happened with this King of Cups, King of Swords. Now he needs to come truthfully and stay in front of this Queen of Swords, speaking the truth, telling probably her that, and he probably recognizes in front of the divine with the judgment here, that he was dead, that he was blind, that he cut himself short, not showing the feelings to the person that he thought and probably felt in the beginning that he needs to give his cup to, his emotion and his judgment, his truthful feelings, in the situation. And I have the Page of Wands again and the King of Wands here. So now he looks in the past. He looks at somebody that actually put effort in. Probably he thought that this person with the Two of Cups, the Hierophant, Eight of Pentacles, he put hard work into somebody that he thought that is their divine partner. He put a lot of work, time, effort, money, essence here, true essence in the three-dimensional. He's looking back at it right now. He lied to himself that the situation and the partner or the person that he actually invested in is the true partner, because he saw himself probably as spiritual, or he understood some type of truth or reality about him. He understood that from within the answers come. But right now he understands the truth. He invested in the wrong things, and now he wants to come forward and speak about this mistake. He wants to probably declare to the divine feminine, and as he declares to the divine, that he was blind, that he probably felt in the wrong way at the wrong time for somebody that was not for him. He invested in that person, and now he realizes that the truth was that he needed to balance his mind and his heart, his understanding and his emotions. And I have a bunch of cards here, but I can see the Queen of Wands. So I saw the King of Wands before. The family room. He wants right now to work with the divine into this legacy family and the divine feminine into the situation, because now he sees that this person is actually the one for them. The divine feminine is actually the gift that came from above, from the divine. And he wants to live a life until old age. He wants to spend his life and build with this divine partner, with the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, probably his burden as well. He needs to drop the burdens. 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. But he knows that he's not going to be able to let other people get involved into this situation, because a little bit of shit that is put into a good basket or a good thing can ruin everything. Even a little bit of something, just one voice can actually derail you from the divine's plan and can just steal from you everything that you have been investing and worked very hard all your life for, or something that you really, really deserved and you are worthy for. But now he knows that he wants to become to old age and build a legacy and a family, and that abundance and that happiness and that fulfillment into this world, into the three-dimensional world. Having enough, being balanced, building a home. With the 4 of Pentacles, you can build a home. And I see the Ace of Cups here. Actually, this is the cup of the divine. And I see, of course, The Three of Cups here again. And the Lovers. Now he has a choice to make, actually, because between this cup, there is probably the cup of the divine for him, or for this divinely guided partnership. And this is a card of Gemini as well. This is a choice, a very hard choice, probably not a choice between the heart and the mind, but a honorable choice. This is an honorable partnership. The divine has been, actually, these two people are married into the spiritual realms, and this cup, it's actually for both of them, but each individual need to drink it for themselves and then drink it together with the Two of Cups that I saw there. But between this third party situation and with this Ace of Cups, which was for him, and this divinely guided union, there are Four of Cups. So somebody is not satisfied. Probably they were with a Gemini, or this divine feminine is a Gemini. It can be both, is what I'm feeling here. But Four Cups is actually discontentment. Is not stability in this situation. Somebody wants too much and is not satisfied. Or they realize that they invested probably in a Gemini that actually stole their cup and involved other cups into it. Probably these people were involved in, sexual activities with others, other shit that I'm not going to mention, but this is a lot of drinking, partying, fuckery, whatever you want to call it. Call it whatever you want. These are the words that are coming to me right now in this situation. But this person knows that he needs to cut this Three of Cups. Because this cup of love, it's only given to the twin flames here. Twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine. The angel of the Lord is blessed, has blessed this relationship, this union. These people come from past lives actually, and are supposed to be together in this unconditional love, divine love actually. And somebody really needs to make a choice to actually give to themselves and to the ones that actually are betrothed from the divine towards them, to actually fulfill this union, fulfill God's plan. A few more cards, please, for concluding this reading. I have a Eight of Cups here, Queen of Wands, and Page of Cups. There is a Queen of Wands here, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. This queen is very, very beautiful and adorned on the outside. She can be very carnal and materialistic, very flashy. She wants to show something to the world, probably. She's covering herself with luxury and adorning herself with whatever exterior patterns. But this person underneath, she's an occult, probably doer. This person can do magic. She can pretend, be vain, and very, very superficial as well, and very carnal and fleshly. How do you call this? She wants probably the cake and eat it too. But probably this queen is surrounded by, her being walked upon or walking away from a situation, or she probably expected in the past a dead fish in the cup. All between these two, Nine of Cups here, which is, split energies of water element. This Queen of Wands was forced probably, or is forced right now to actually receive or she gave a fake, message of love or intention of love, or she wants to continue giving this, stinking whatever dead fish here. This is a Pisces as well, very, very strong. This person probably pretends that she's the loving one, or she's the love in the situation, or that partner for this divine masculine is what I'm feeling and seeing here. But with the 8 of Wands, she probably is going to be forced, or she was forced to walk away from this divinely guided, protected union with the Lovers here. And I see the 5 of Cups as well. And there are so many cups around her. She now is looking in the past. She sees the destruction, whatever this Queen of Wands produced in the situation, is what I'm seeing. And this is a future path for this Queen of Wands. She probably cannot she's too hurt right now. She's into a very messy situation within herself. She doesn't see the possibilities that she's having of love. This is 5, 6, and 8. 14, which is a 5 of Cups. Yeah. She's still going to be in this 5 of Cups, this Queen of Wands. For me, I'm going to put it separate here. But yeah, she's stuck in her head probably. She's very confused about the situation that she probably produced into the situation. Or this can be a mother. This can be somebody that, I don't know, an aunt, a feminine energy that pretended that she knows about this situation, and she produced something into this situation. For me, it's an external energy, vibration here that influenced this divinely guided union for the divine masculine and divine feminine. Yeah, probably she's the one that was involved, pretending to be this stable Queen of Pentacles, but she was the third party situation as well. So more than, I see 3 queens into this spread right now. One is totally cleared into the spread and is the Queen of Swords with the King of Swords here. This is what it came into the future energies for both, masculine and feminine being the same suits, air suits. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles with the 3 of Cups are other 2 queens that were involved into this third party energies. I don't know if they're women or men, but their energies are feminine. It can be a masculine that is actually possessed by a feminine demon involved in here. But as I can see with the queens, these queens were involved into the third party situation. So air is in the spread. Air is the righteous one with the judgment, the clarity, and the cup of love from the divine with the Lovers. But these 2 queens were the third party situation. But these 2 queens are going to be left out in the cold. They're going to have to walk the walk of shame here. This is a walk of shame. They're going to be shamed in the situation. They're going to feel that they are betrayed, or they're feeling betrayed because they were the one involved with this divine masculine into the situation. And the divine masculine was supposed to see clearly in the beginning with the Hierophant that I saw before in the clarifying of the future energies, that he was supposed to let himself be divinely guided by but this third party situation stopped him from seeing the truth and the clarity. And I have the 9 of Cups here. There's going to be wish fulfillment for this divine partnership. With the Lovers here, there is enough love for these people to actually build this 10 of Cups together. But I see a 10 of Swords as well. So the 10 of Swords, something has ended, was actually killed, and somebody had enough from the past for them to say, not anymore. This situation is dead for me. I have died in the situation, so this is not going to work for me. Probably is divine feminine, which is the Queen of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm not going to clarify right now. I have more than an hour, but it's a very clear spread for me. I thank the divine for the presence of the spirit here with me. I'm going to do a reading soon about the situation of the divine masculine and divine feminine. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope this reading helps and can inspire you to actually trust and believe in the Lord, that everything is going to work for the best for those who love God and trust in Him, and that His work and His might is present into this divine union, divine masculine, divine feminine, divinely guided union. Stay safe, guys. I wish you the best, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.